Happy Thursday. Hope you like my outfit. Welcome to the spooky episode with our guest co-host, Lindsay Taylor. These are so fun. Look, hey, what's up? Hi, Ma, welcome. Look at this cool ring. It's cool, right? Someone gave this to me in LA. Hey, what's up, Martia? Welcome. I'm a vampire today, so watch out. Let's look at my nails now. Spooky, hey baby, how you doing? How you doing, Carly? I see you there. Yes, this is a spooky episode. And, hi. Hey, there she go. There she go. I know, I should have put blood, right? Damn. There she goes. Dracula? Miss Dracula? Yes. Oh, shit! She cute. Look at her. Hey, babe.
Hello, ghouls and gals. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I love it. I love your cat.
Thank you. My phone is so old. I was worried. Okay, sorry. Oh,
what phone you got?
they got
a 5?
They got a whole list here. Okay. Well, happy Halloween week, everybody.
Happy Halloween week, my love. You look very cute. Are you cheeks for Halloween?
Yes, I am, lady. And I got Nightmare Before Christmas pants on. You can't see them because I'm sitting, but
nice.
if I get up, you'll see.
When you go get cheats for he has to do a cameo because it's Halloween and all black cats.
I think it's Black Cat Day too, like national, or all week I've been seeing things. So one of the days it was. So
I looked it up because I was going to send it to you, and I think it said August 17th, which is a while ago.
Oh,
on
really?
Google, yeah.
People been sending it to me, which I'm fine with. I love it. I love all cats.
Every day.
I love your fangs.
Right? Anyway.
Your fangs look good. I thank you for having me. This is great.
We watch Halloween movies all year round, right?
Yeah, and Halloween's always been big for us growing up too. You know, we spent like trick-or-treating and all that since we were little, so that's great.
Oh, I should try to find that picture of is it me, you, and Patty? I don't know. There's a lot of good pictures when we were younger. I was wearing a diaper at one point.
Oh my God, you were a baby one year.
And almost got arrested in that.
The Scream ones were the best year, right?
The Scream. Were we even? Was it even Halloween when we were riding around in those?
I'm sorry, someone was calling me from Las Vegas, so it was my extended warranty.
Yeah, but you're going there. They know you're coming.
It's so crazy. But what were you saying about the Scream year?
Oh, well, Martier said we sound like twins. Thank you, Martier. Thank you. We've known each other for a very long time.
We get that a lot. Oh my God, Kelly said in the PT Cruiser.
Kelly!
Your mom.
Yeah, wow, you remember that? Yeah, Ma, you watching?
She was.
Eventually, I think I got her, but the pizza. But yeah, we wear those Scream masks all year round.
Oh my God, I know, and the fog my parents had. Oh, that's my friend.
Oh
Ben.
yeah,
Hey,
where
Ben.
Hey Ben, Mom said LOL. So I did, to fill some time, I looked up some Halloween facts that we may not know. And Scottish poet Robert Burns helped popularize the word Halloween in his 1785 poem titled Halloween. So it existed, the word, but he made it very popular when he put it in his artwork. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's one fact. I'll just throw some out through the episode. But
I like that. Me gusta.
1, 2 step. So, what are some of your favorite horror movies that maybe we've seen
So
or
my favorite Halloween, like I guess icon would be Michael Myers. I think Michael Myers is great. I did think that the Rob Zombie rendition was really good. I know that a lot of people who are like the classic 1978 one were not happy with Rob Zombie, but I thought it was great. It was kind of like gave Michael Myers a backstory. That one, and you know what one we have to watch when we get together is The Ring.
well, we've seen it, but yeah, no, we haven't watched it in a long time.
I remember we actually were with Patty. That's funny that we brought up in the movie theater, and me and Patty had a love seat, like where they let like couples sit together. Thank God, because we almost ran out of the theater. Like we were like, we gotta go. It's too scary. It's too scary. So that was one of the good ones. But what are some of yours?
Well, the one we watched together. I don't. It's not my favorite, but it's one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. It's called Megan is Missing. I don't know if anyone's
Horrible.
watching.
I mean, it wasn't hard. It was a good horror movie, but
It was a good
it
horror
was
movie.
horrible. The feelings I was
Is if anyone's seen that, it haunts us to this day. Well, we saw it like a year or two ago now.
so right. And one you didn't see, but I watched around the same time as that was the Poughkeepsie tapes. Oh my, that is a uh freaking horror movie. It's like, I feel like the realistic ones, not with like a ghost entity to it, kind of freak us out
Right.
more because it's like, oh my God, someone can kidnap young females and kill them, and it really is awful.
And it's simple. It's not even a difficult feat. I mean, right? How God forbid, God bless, but these movies play on our fear.
Has to like the Poughkeepsie tapes are basically kind of like how they do home movies like throughout the movie, and they show the movie as the eyes of the home movie, which was like Megan is Missing. And it was like I was alone in my room like how I am now, and I was just like, this is, and I think John came in and I'm like, this is the most dumb movie I've ever watched. But it was, I recommend, but I don't recommend. If you have to be really in the mood for something psycho like.
Two movies that some people told me to see. Don't I know I have to see it. The Hills Have Eyes and The Strangers. Sarah Haynes said to see the other day. Have you seen The Strangers yet?
The Strangers is one of my favorites. Like I have so many, so I can't really like. It's hard to pick out which one. One of my favorites, Liv Tyler, is in it, which is, I mean, come on, how could you not love her?
Yeah.
And it's awful and amazing. And then The Hills Have Eyes. I've seen a million times because I actually really liked it, but it is, oh my God, it's like one of those ones that you're like, I'm never driving through the desert ever in a Winnebago. But it's definitely, we'll have to watch those together because we have more strength. If
Yeah.
anyone ever watches a horror movie with Christina, it is the most amazing thing. I got her on a Snapchat being like, "You dumb people!" Like, she was so mad. That was Jeepers Creepers, which is great. That one's so good.
Classic.
I love the horror genre. I know you do too. Like we do get scared, but we like love scaring the crap out of ourselves as well.
And we also like to watch it for its deeper meaning. You know, you
I
wonder
think the
why people love
acting
scary
too.
movies.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, of course.
Because
The
I feel
acting, the
like I don't.
production value.
Yeah, like you're obviously the actor, but I feel like to be scared in a film is like, a little bit like to get that real like gut, like wrenching scream is some good talent.
And it's probably also for the actor a little traumatizing, I can imagine.
My God, I mean, some of those scary movies, like I would not be able to be around some of those actors.
Yeah. They get into
So
character. I watched Drew Barrymore Firestarter the other day. Did you see that when she was a little girl?
I have not seen it in a long time, but I know it's really scary. That guy
It's
is
not
really
it's not horror, but it's interesting. It's she starts fires essentially,
Oh, I was
but
thinking of Hellraiser. Okay, now Drew Barrymore is like she's
oh
like a
no,
pyro like girl, right? Like
yeah,
she's
yeah,
like little
yeah.
kid.
And it's listed as, scare. It's listed in horror, even though it's not that scary. But she's this little girl, like doing this huge role. Like she basically has her dad has telekinesis, and she starts fires, and she has that response. Like God bless Drew Barrymore. I say it every time, but
Just love her.
she took on a lot as a little girl. Like
Oh
that's
my
this.
God, I know.
It's
I
not easy
know.
role. Like so, little kid actors in horror movies, you don't even know what they go through.
In what is it called? It's Insidious. There's like little kids in that one, and it's really scary.
Oh yeah, that little girl. That's
It's
not
a
the one
little,
she lost her head. That's a different one.
oh my God.
I'm thinking Hereditary.
That was a I didn't see that one coming. When I was watching it, I was like, holy crap. My head blew off. You know, who's watching? They're probably our friends. It's your mom, thank God. Um, this is
No,
funny.
it's a
Yeah,
what is
yo,
that?
what else? I was gonna tell. Oh, I saw this movie today. It was called The Girl Next Door, and it's about like a true story. It's awful. I don't recommend. Like it's like good, but it's not good. It's like it's about torturing like a girl, and
Oh,
I used to in like back in like 2008. I feel like um there was a chiller. It was like a station, and I got it because I loved like horror, and it was one of the movies that was on, and it's just on Netflix now, and it was like an old movie, so I didn't think that they were gonna put it on Netflix, but it brought back very traumatizing feelings again today, and I don't know why I did it, but here I am.
the girl next. See, do you recommend we watch this?
I don't want to watch it again, but I recommend if you want to traumatize yourself. It's like one of those ones where like the little girl's getting tortured. You're like, oh my God, horrible.
Oh,
But I
oh,
know that her
no
aunt, I get
justice. The movies
her,
with no justice.
yeah, her aunt. It was like a psycho, and like just like pointed her out like with the more abuse than anyone else. So it was like messed up, but it's just I guess like you watch them and they're good movies.
Oh.
Sorry, I have a cold. No corona, baby.
No, oh yeah, I forgot. That's all right. Yeah, you got tested.
I
That's
did.
negative.
I did. I got tested.
You know why that's meaningful because I think of these people I know who might not be treating their kids, great or maybe right or their family members and these kids who
Yeah.
actually go through those things and these to a degree these situations exist. That's the
Yeah, and I
scary part.
guess shedding a light on like a negative thing in a movie is even though it was like fiction, it was based on a true events, I guess, like something that had happened, but it it sheds a light so people would be like, damn, maybe that's happening next door or something. It's like the reality of horror, is like
Right.
there's like like we were saying before, there's fantasy horror and then there's reality horror, and I think the reality horror makes it like like sometimes if Jason's running through the forest with a chainsaw, I'm gonna laugh. Something like these
Right.
movies we've been talking about, I'm like, I'm not laughing through them. I'm like, can we shut it off?
Like Jeepers Creepers, you laugh, right?
Yeah, the guy was like walking out, like that was hysterical. We made the Instagram.
We watched
I
like
mean, I'm entertained.
um what is the one we watched? Candyman. The original we laughed, but the newer one we didn't laugh as much.
That's true. The newer one was very good. I thought that
Yeah.
Jordan Peele always does a great rendition of horror, whatever he does, I feel like. Like Us was a great movie.
Yeah,
That was freaky.
but before we leave, I mean, all his movies have these great messages and through lines, but Candyman. Remember how many times our minds are blown? Because we watched the original not long ago, and then we watched this, and we were like, oh my God, like he really connects. That he also, this is also a movie giving justice to the original. He also gives justice to the original and builds these characters further.
Yeah,
With
yeah, I
yeah,
appreciated that. That, and
with
like I know you did too. It
yeah.
was like there was the little, what are they called, um hidden gems like in the movie that we were like, oh, that's connected, like Helen, justice for Helen.
Justice
I
for
think they
Helen.
gave Helen justice in the new movie.
They did. They
You
did.
know?
Well, and also just the deeper meaning, like the Breonna Taylor, like the Breonna, and then the systemic racism and
That, right. It all needed to be done, and I think he always has a good way of getting out those messages that makes people think about those things because they need to be brought to the table.
yeah, it's not just about scaring the audience. It has
There's like a
reality.
message behind it, right? That's always like, I think like a genius about something is like getting a message out, but also entertaining. It's not everybody can do that.
No, it takes
I
an
miss you.
it takes a mind. I miss you. You have to
I
heal,
know,
my
my damn
lady.
cold.
I was almost there in person, but Zoom work. I mean, Zoom, whatever this is, works.
The Instagram. It's
Megan
like
is
the
missing.
Brady Bunch.
I have
Yeah,
Megan
and
is missing up again.
oh, that remember that picture is really
The
scary.
Yes, the Brady Bunch.
You look down, I look up.
I like that.
So, what
So
else
let me
is
let me
new?
read another
Oh yeah,
another.
let's get some facts. I gotta get the cat soon too. We'll make him a guest
Yeah.
appearance.
Where does the name itself come from? The etymology, according to the etymology dictionary, it's actually two words smushed together: hallow, which is a holy person, and een, which is the contraction of eve or the evening before. So hallow eve, Halloween. So holy person, evening before. That's cool. And then the night before All Saints Day, also called Hallowmas or All Hallows Day.
Oh, so this is All
So it's like a
Hallows Eve.
Christmas, but Hallowmas.
It's like All Hallows Eve, and then there's All Hallows Day. Pagan.
Yes.
Yeah. We're
Yeah.
pagan. That's like a biker gang on Long Island. That's so funny.
Is it? I have a little 3-minute first horror movie ever made called The House of the Devil, if you want to see what it looks like.
Mm.
Let's
Is
see.
is that the one? I think I watched. Is it like in black and white? And it's really weird.
Yeah. Yes.
It's in a house.
There's a
Ooh.
bat on a
Oh,
string.
oh no, that's cool. Ooh.
Georges Méliès.
Year was this?
La Manoir du Diable, 1896.
Wow.
Right? Pretty good, decent
Pretty
effects.
damn good. Yeah.
1896.
Some effects back
Oh,
then, huh?
Gotta go. See ya.
Bye.
Alright, it's a little slow in climax. What is she? He's reading a book. He gets in the thing. See ya. Listen to the music. Not
I
that
know someone who
scary
just
though.
seems like going like that on the piano.
Yeah, yeah. That thing is kind of scary. I don't know what that was. They're not scary, right? What's the scary about it?
that back then they were
here we go.
scared, but it's a skeleton now. Oh, it's a bat.
Yeah, no, it's a bat. It's silly, right? Let me forward it over. This weird, creepy thing is weird and
Freaking
creepy.
me out, right?
You do this on the soul. Oh, ghosts. There are ghosts.
Oh.
So they had skeletons and ghosts and... I can't watch this soul thing. Hey, Marianne! Watching the first horror movie ever made. Witches. We got witches.
And ghosts.
Of course. All right. 1896, The House of the Devil.
Okay. I didn't really understand what was happening, but good for them because those effects were pretty damn good for 1896.
Yeah.
I will let them have that.
They can have it.
Boring. They can have that.
It was boring. It was French. I mean, who knows, you know? Oui. So I have, what do I have here? The scariest movies of all time. It obviously is on there. Tamara. Yeah, but what movies have we seen together? We've seen a lot of good ones together.
I'll read the recent horror movies we've seen are like the ones by oh, did we watch The Beach together? I think I watched that by myself.
No, what is that?
Not The Beach. Old. Not The Beach is with Leonardo and that was
Leonardo DiCaprio.
like I know him. Oh, Leonardo. Old by M. Not.
Oh, I want to see that.
Oh, it was pretty weird. I seen it. It was weird. It was like, I don't know, like I don't even want to tell you about it because we'll watch it. But Jeepers Creepers was really good. I just watched Scream 3 last night. That was The Exorcist was crazy. But Scream 3 was like pretty. It was pretty good for a trilogy. Like, you know, but I like Wes Craven.
What a great every Scream. I loved every Scream.
Yeah, and freaking Naomi Campbell is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, The Exorcist is a good one. That's a good. Thanks.
That
Tamara.
one
That's
was
a good
so
one.
Scary, man. And the rain. Tamara freaked me out. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I was just gonna say that I was gonna start cursing as The Exorcist. I stopped myself.
Oh my God, I know, because she says some crazy. I think I remember when I was little, I said it in front of my mom, and my mom's like, no, you can't say that.
Oh, mom wrote something. Mom types, I'm not asking a question, just here to send love and know that Ma and Doug are so proud of you and love you both so much.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thanks, Ma. Mary, Ma, Mama.
I'm gonna put on Thriller and I'll go get the cat. Right?
Sounds good.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
It's so scary. I used to make my mom like just when I was little. I used to make my mom play this video in the 80s, and then when he like would freak out behind her at the end, I'd be like, no, I don't like Michael Jackson. And I'm gonna go get him.
Cheats. We're gonna bring the black cat on for the episode. You can Thriller.
Do. Oh, he was I just woke him up.
Oh, yeah, too. Actually, I have Orange on my lap, but he's Crixus is orange. Oh my gosh, he's cute. That's Cheech, everybody. Meet the famous Halloween black cat.
He's a little grumpy because he was sleeping.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your feature, Cheech. We appreciate your presence here. He's cute. Look at his hair.
Okay, he's going. He's like, I'm
He's
adding
pissed.
him. Oh, actually, he's playing.
Oh, okay. Oh
He's,
no,
he acts like he don't like it, but he do.
he loves it. Oh, thank you. She's a nice
Oh,
cat. Thanks to me.
oh, thank you.
Oh, he's a good boy. You have to see him. Go to your Instagram. Has nice pictures, right?
Yeah, he's still here, but he's kind of. Oh, he's staying. He,
Oh,
he likes you. That's why you
hi,
play
baby
with him.
Cheech. That's my
You mad
baby.
that Mama woke you up? Now I gotta play with him. Um,
Oh,
I had like another movie I was gonna tell you about, but then I
so
forgot.
many.
I just
I have
forgot.
like a list of them here. Um, well,
Oh
I
my
looked
God!
up.
Did you
Oh, go ahead.
see what Mom said with the fog machine?
Did she say?
It was like the year of 9/11.
Well,
We
oh
were like,
yeah.
we said air protection.
We
She
were
goes,
bad kids together.
yeah,
Yeah.
that
You
was
had a
crazy.
fog machine outside.
Yeah, that was a good. Then
So
we had
Lindsay had her parents put a fog machine,
the
and we would
and
roll around it and say,
oh, we're sick.
trouble, right?
But we have really good Halloweens together. I feel bad because I feel like now it rains every Halloween for these kids. Like it's not nice weather. Like I don't know why they feel bad.
And
Because
COVID
we got
happened, right? COVID.
yeah, like that was awful because we were always out as kids on the bikes, on the bike. That was
Yeah.
good times. Good times.
Yeah, it was good time.
But yeah.
So I looked up, look, oh, Crixus is on my lap.
I see him, his little paws.
He's trying to bite my new nails. I'm gonna beat his little butt.
I
Um,
couldn't get my nails done today. I'm going tomorrow. Otherwise, I'd show you. But they look good.
Taylor!
Ah, the baby.
He's
He's
biting me.
cute.
Stop it. Stop it.
Um,
So I looked up, do horror films serve a spiritual purpose, and found an article that was actually on spiritualityandhealth.com, which is nice.
oh, really? Maybe it'll help us understand why we like to scare ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. And it's basically like we don't explore, we basically are always on the verge of living in fear every day anyway, right? It's like you're in the in between. And as long as you keep overcoming it, you're good, right? And these movies just kind of let you fall into it rather than fighting it, I guess, you know.
Or like worrying about your own problems. You're watching someone else get tortured.
Yeah. But it says, let me see what it says. It says it makes you think about lots of things like who would you be in the story, right? Would you run or help your friends? Like these are also moral
Yeah.
challenges for you.
It gives you like we always are like we would know what to do in that kind of a situation, like when a stranger calls. Like that movie. Have you ever seen it? It's pretty good. The old one is better than the new
No.
one. I'll put you on, girl. And it was like a movie that
You
really
know
scared
it,
me since
girl.
I was little. My mom always like showed us horror movies, which was awesome, like when we were old enough or whatever. But
I remember
yeah,
watching that Rob Zombie House of a Thousand Corpses with your mom.
and I think my family friend Samantha was in for from Virginia. That's actually, and we went to Taco Bell. I totally remember that. That's funny. But anyway, back to when a stranger calls, I'm always like, I would grab the kids, get in a car, like there would be no killing me. So as a teenager, I was that quick too. But it gives you
You're
like it
prepared.
gives you plans, like worst case scenarios or something. Like it's we put
Exactly. It
ourselves in those.
prepares. It prepares you, right? In a way, right?
And as we get older, we're scared of more stuff. So it's like,
Yeah. And tomorrow it's the no, not living in fear, but there's always like for me, I was never really, I never really had fear. I had more like anxiety and nerves. But for me, when COVID hit, I had fear I've never had before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like COVID put a
because
fear into the air, you know?
biological warfare is the scariest stuff, I think.
And it's real, obviously.
And also, like, I don't know, the earth needed some cleansing. Hate to say it,
Yeah,
but
there's a million reasons it happens, but the fear of the outcome is,
yeah.
you
I
know,
mean,
we
because
didn't know what
nobody
it
wants.
was. The fear of the unknown.
Yeah, it's bad. Oh, so bad. We didn't know what the hell it was. Like in the beginning, it was like, what the? Uh. But I don't know. I've been fine with it,
Oh,
with that
I don't.
those fears.
Yeah, yeah,
But they're there because, like, especially when we had to like lock down that first week in March, it was like nobody even knew. Like, we've never had that before. We never had to lock down and not go, and you couldn't go to each other's
right.
homes. It was like, just stay where you are. You know, like that's kind of scary.
Well, I was only afraid right when it hit, and then you kind of get numb to things, right? That's how it works anyway.
Or you adapt, like very, I
Right,
guess,
right. You
like
adapt.
humans are resilient. Look at us. We're like the Earth's cockroacha, you know. So,
Yeah, we
so
are.
we've been adapting all these years, and like obviously there's going to be more strains of viruses, more. And actually, when I went to the doctor, when because I wanted to make sure I wasn't, it's just a cold. My doctor was like, "Oh, it's just a cold, but you don't want to keep taking antibiotics because then your body gets immune to them, and then nothing works. So you have to
Right.
fight off
When you
these
actually really
viruses."
need it, right?
Yeah, like so
Right.
he's like, get a big jug of water and go to sleep, because you have to stay hydrated and
Oh,
rest, and you just kick it,
that's the
But it's
key
like
for
it's the
any.
fall. I've always remember getting colds in the fall. It just sucks because you like who wants to feel like crap?
Yeah. In this article, it says it's also horror films are also a reminder of how frail human bodies can be, and what can and yeah, that's crazy, right? Like, it's true. It's like in these
Yeah.
movies, like look at Squid Game. I mean, it's not a horror movie, but like
Oh my
200 people, like
God,
100
but it
people die in 300 people die in the first episode or something.
and like you have to
Sorry
think
to
like
ruin it.
those
Spoiler
people.
alert. Spoiler alert.
I know, right? Yeah. I like just to think those people though are in watching the people around them get like killed. It's like you're being trauma. You have fight or flight going on. You have to make decisions to survive. That's nuts. Like that was, and you kind of see like at the end of the world, like people, will kill you for theirs, or their food or their.
Right.
So it's like these movies really. Squid Game is top notch.
Excellent.
I'm sorry,
Excellent.
but Asian
Everybody's right.
people make the best movies. Stop it. They really do.
They do. They do. Yeah, tomorrow says fitness and health. Our bodies can be strong. Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
for sure.
Yeah.
We have
Oh, it
like
makes you stronger
amazing,
mentally too.
yeah. We have amazing systems in our body, just like excretion systems, like the systems that get the toxins out. It's like our bodies are these powerhouses, and that's the weirdest thing too. And not to get like obviously political, but why isn't anyone like, hey, eat a salad or go to the gym? It's like, here's a free McDonald's, get the vaccine. Like it just, to me, it's like, oh shit, like, but
Well, that's what
everybody
she
has.
said before. She said, if you read her comments before, thank you for being our third co-host.
Yeah,
But
Tamara, Tamara.
the mandates are not trustworthy.
These
She
people in
said,
New York are not messing around. They're walking in the streets.
yeah. Tara, what's up? Tara and Tamara, is this
Oh,
sister
Tara
sister
Kimmy.
reunion?
Oh yes. My
I like
my
what? Oh, go ahead.
oh sorry. My family friend put up that like every morning show was like brought to you by Pfizer, brought to you by Pfizer, like every Good Morning America or like whatever. So, but let's
Yeah,
get off
no,
the topic of
yeah,
that and
yeah,
go to
yeah.
hot.
That we could
Let's
do
go to
another
hot wings.
episode. We'll do another episode about that. Um, I like this article a lot. What is his name? The author is S. Rufus on this website, just to reference it. But his last thing I wanted to read was the hugeness of horror film fandom suggests that it fills some deeper than mere entertainment, maybe spiritual need. And then he said, it brings an awareness into the pain and loss that we might all face at some point.
Oh, true. Like you could relate to the trauma or like whatever is
Well,
going
because
on in that horror movie.
loss has been my biggest fear, losing the ones
And
I
it's
love.
trauma too. Like losing a loved one is definitely trauma.
Yeah, and right, and
Yeah.
and loss in general, right? Because you could
Yeah,
lose.
it's not a good that's not a good feeling. Like we're
I think every horror film has loss. I mean, that's
right? Because like somebody's dying.
yeah.
Right
Somebody
away.
has to die.
Yeah, somebody's got to die. Someone get these snakes off this planet.
Yeah, that's different. That's comedy, right? Drama. What is that
Comedy
considered?
horror is good too. I enjoy that.
I like now that you said the Blair Witch Project is shown. The Shining.
Well, the Blair Witch Project was one of the first home movie type shot films, like that they used like footage to make the movie. That I think that's why it was so like groundbreaking back then.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah, we've never seen a movie that was just from like a video camp, like the footage they found in the woods. So that was really cool. I remember being really scared.
I had
Like
nightmares from that movie, yeah.
The Blair Witch 2 wasn't bad either. It's pretty freaky. It was very freaky to me.
Crixus.
I love him.
He's troublemaking.
Me.
He's
Where's my
troublemaking.
nanny?
Where is nanny? My mama. She's here somewhere. I can't hold them both, but what other movies we got here? I have this poem.
These are my socks, by the way.
Yeah, they're cute.
My friend Brittany got them for me.
Oh, shout out, Brittany.
Yeah, Britt. I didn't want to put my glasses on because of the glare, but I can't see.
So considered the scariest movie ever made was The Exorcist '73. You may not agree that The Exorcist is the scariest movie ever, but it probably also isn't much of a surprise to see it. Oh, it's just that's Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean, I've heard that. Like my mom always said that movie like freaks her out. Like some people are really afraid of the devil. Like that's like some people's like I don't know. I don't want to be possessed by nothing either though. That kind of freaks me out.
Do you know what? Actually, this is a great topic because I recently had some like current events happening where there was a dark energy around and things are like breaking and it was just like
in the house.
Not in the house.
Oh,
like my whole table collapsed into all its pieces. Not even like half, but yeah, every piece. And like things were just it was crazy.
That because other people could let it in. It's not even just you, which is crazy.
Well, no, we got rid of it. I mean, essentially, we had to figure a way to get it out. But
we'll go to that place and get you a smudger.
Actually, Baker just joined. Baker got me a smudge for my birthday. That's very funny.
Remember we did my house? It always makes you feel better.
Baker, you watched The Exorcist last night, right? How ironic is that?
Oh,
but
Baker's
yes,
here.
We did smudge your house. We did smudge your house, yes, recently, and it helps. It's because everything's mental, right? So if you're doing these simple things, every step relieves your mentality. You know,
it's crazy because they don't really, and it's obvious why they don't want people to know. But like, you gotta, like you're your own creator of your destiny. So like, whatever you're thinking, is gonna. So if you're around negative people, cannot even be you.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it takes two to be in a reality.
Ooh,
but
the craft is on. Sorry.
No, no.
I'm reading.
And she chickened out.
Oh my God, Rosemary's Baby was so fucking scary. Oh, I'm cursing. Sorry.
Oh, we cursed here, but
that was a scary movie.
It was scary. Sage is awesome.
There's another movie that was on Netflix that was kind of like that about these freaky neighbors, and I can't think of what it was, but it was just kind of like an updated version, a little bit more freaky, like they made the
Yeah.
mom nuts, and then they made the mom like out like she killed herself and the baby, so then the dad killed himself, but the neighbors took the baby. It was nuts. It was great.
That it
And
sounds reminds me of Amityville Horror a bit.
oh my God, we got to go by that house. It's beautiful.
We do live close enough to do it.
We do.
I was gonna say about like the energy, talking more about the energy and uh what was I gonna say? Like possession. Oh, I saw an article Jewel wrote today on like manifesting your reality. Jewel, the singer, and
Yeah.
she basically said you are the one who controls your thoughts. So
Yeah.
if you choose wisely, everyone talks to themselves. That you have your voice. That's it. So
Right.
if
You
you choose
narrate your own
wisely on
day.
what you do it. No one else. It's
Right.
here. It's
Right.
here. And
Um,
it's hard. You have to remind yourself, but
yeah, for sure. Did you ever see it's on like the ID Discovery Channel. It's called Twisted Sister, and Khloe Kardashian is like an executive producer. It's not connected to them. It's like but it's like like they do like snaps or
yeah,
whatever. But
I
it's
know of
about
it. I know of it.
it's
Yeah.
about sisters. Well, me and John watched this episode, and it was about this family in Sayville, Long Island. And it was like the mom and the sister killed the middle sister because they said she was possessed. And it happened in the 90s while we lived here.
Wow.
I don't remember. It was all in the newspapers. I started Googling that shit and everything. It was all in the newspapers.
Wow.
So we should definitely watch that. I will definitely share that with you I gotta write this shit down, because the other day when you were over here,
I know.
was like, man, I was like thinking of all these movies, and then you came and we were like, oh, what do we watch? So
we watch House on Haunted Hill and Jeepers Creepers. Yeah.
yeah.
A Child's Play just popped up, which is cool.
The new one's
Psycho.
okay. That one's
the new Psycho?
Universal Studios. Back in the day, I think it was Universal Studios. It could be Disney. I don't remember which one. I think it was Universal. They had a whole Alfred Hitchcock like theme park situation, and they had the whole set of Psycho. It was freaking awesome. It was really cool.
Oh yeah, Universal does.
Yeah, okay, then it was Universal. Okay, I haven't been there in so long that I didn't forget. I forgot which one. But oh, Tamara, I gotta find out what Netflix that is with the crazy neighbors that stole the baby. I will try my best I feel like it's like something about being downstairs. I'm gonna Google it. Well, oh wait, I'm using my phone, but I got my iPad. Christina, hit us with some facts and I'll look for that movie.
I got you, girl. While you look for the movie, I'm gonna read the excerpt from Robert Burns' Halloween poem. I've never read it before, and it is very difficult, so bear with me.
Old English?
Very, very old. Well, let's try to understand it, I guess, too. I housed afore the Shara Moor. I mind it as wheels yestereen. I was a guilty then. Guilty then, I'm sure. I was not past 15. The simmer had been called in what? I don't know what the summer, obviously. And stuff was unca green. And a rantin' kern we got, and just on Halloween, it fell that night. Very difficult, but what I gather is he was very young. He was 15, and the summer had been couldn't wait, maybe? I'm not sure.
Who to what? No, I'm kidding.
No, it's very difficult. But
it's like reading Shakespeare.
Yeah. Well, poetry is, it's its own thing. Footnote.
Is maybe coming up, but
there's a million footnotes.
The friggin' movie was. Hello.
Oh, so, butter instead of milk is always the Halloween supper. Sewings. I don't know. There's a lot to read here. I can't go through it all. But Robert Burns, and that's the man. All right, here, let me keep reading. The day's morbid traditions go back to ancient times. Historians have linked Halloween to Samhain, the Celtic festival of summer's end, celebrated in Ireland, Scotland, and the Isle of Man. According to Celtic mythology, the veil between the other world and our world thins during Samhain, making it easier for spirits and the souls of the dead to return. So the veil gets thin, and they have a way to pass through, basically,
They
during
could like
Halloween.
walk the earth.
People would make
Okay.
offerings for food to get on the good side of the spirits and departed ancestors.
Okay, this is not the movie. This is bothering me.
You got this, girl. Oh, so Pope Gregory, I don't know what number that is, the fifth maybe, switched it to the current date in 837, because his reasons were unclear, but influence from Celtic factions of the church. It makes sense to commemorate death during the fall. Are
Oh,
possibilities. So
I
Pope
believe.
Gregory changed the date. It was different.
Oh,
Did you find? You think you
damn.
found
The
it?
damn Catholics. I think it's called The Ones Below. Oh,
The ones
sorry.
below.
The Ones Below,
Oh,
Tamara,
I
and
know. She's
that is freaky as
the ones
crazy
below.
freaky. Oh yeah, the Mexican Day of the Dead is
Day of the
beautiful.
Dead. I just watched with Karen and Baker recently. We watched Coco.
Oh, you
And
have to. The Book of Life
is it good
basically the
too?
same movie. Me and
Yeah.
John were actually hated on Coco when it first came out because the Book of Life came out before it, and
Yeah.
it's not like Disney or anything, so it didn't get like the push as of the other
Aw.
movies did,
Aw.
and it's absolutely a beautiful love story, and it's called the Book of Life, and Coco came out, and we were like, "What the hell is this knockoff?" But Coco turned out to be really sweet too.
I'm gonna look it up. Book of Life. It looks cute. It looks the same, actually. Weird, yeah.
That's what, girl. That's what I'm saying, and it's really sweet. Oh my
Girl.
God! Did you ever see Fernando with the bull?
No, what is that? Fernando.
And he's a sweet bull, and they want him to be
Oh
a mean
no.
bull, and he's like a sweetheart, and he likes flowers and stuff.
Oh.
And they were like mean to him because he's not like a mean bull.
Oh.
And I don't remember what happened. My
Oh.
memory. But it was like I was sad the whole time. I'm like, this is our justice for Fernando.
Oh.
Book of
What about
Life
this?
is good.
Life is good. With the Silence of the Lambs, we didn't even talk about at all.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw. Everyone loves that one. What is it? Not The Conjuring. Is it The Conjuring? Maybe.
I liked The Conjurings, and like I liked the whole like the movies. Um, they're not like crazy scary, but I have been scared. So I've watched them by myself. Trying to think, The Strangers is definitely fucking scary as shit.
The
It's like
Poltergeists.
Poltergeists are good.
Yeah.
Poltergeist 3 was so fucking funny when they're like, get to the garage, get to the garage. Carol Ann's fucking I don't know, she gets abducted every damn movie. Like, come on, girl, stay away from TVs, okay? Back away. Oh, The Hand That Rocks. I've never seen that.
Hand That Rocked the Cradle. Yeah, no, I have the list in front of me. You're trying to think of it. I just have it here. Carrie.
You have a
We
good
watched
list?
that. I watched that the other day. We watched that the
Oh my
other
God,
day.
Carrie's good, and then old Carrie.
Yeah, I
was
have
pretty.
the
I
list.
mean, new Carrie was pretty good. So I'm laying down.
Oh, is it? Is it
The
good?
new Carrie. Well, I think they made one with that girl Chloe something. Chloe
Savigny? Savigny? Oh.
Marat or something.
Oh, Chloe Grace Moretz.
Yeah, she's the newest Carrie, but there was a Carrie 2, and that shit was pretty good. That came
And
out in
did
like 2000.
the lady was in it again, right? That woman who didn't die in the first one was in the second one.
Yes, yes, that was that one.
Oh, that
Yeah,
makes me
came
want
out
to
when
see
we were
it
like
more
in
because
middle school.
I read that.
Yeah, it
Oh my
came
God,
out when
did
we
you
were
see
like in
Mary
middle school.
Shelley's Frankenstein?
The original one, the like oldest one.
Mary
I
Shelley's version of Frankenstein with
I
Helena Bonham Carter, Robert De Niro.
I feel like I did, but I was
They,
really young when I
he
saw it.
rips the heart out of her chest.
I think I did. I was just really little, so
It's,
I'd love to
I
see it again.
recommend you. I saw it a few months ago, and it's very good.
Really,
And what about Midsommar? I mean, let's talk about modern greatness.
I liked it. It just like wasn't my favorite.
It's not scary. It's different, you know.
It was definitely has me till this day thinking about it though. So that it did that for me. I'm like every time I think of somebody like go like dying like that or something. Remember the people just jumped off the cliff? What the fuck was that? Ugh.
It was time for them to go, you know.
The
It
Shining
was
is
time for
always
them to go.
fucking great. Yeah, it was time for them to go. The Shining was always friggin' good because it's just that the whole like thing, all the different things that happened in that movie are like there's like a bunch of scary shit, you know? So, did you see Doctor Sleep? Was that what it was called? Doctor
I
Sleep?
did, but I didn't like it.
It was about the little boy growing up.
Yeah, the
Like
new one I saw. Was there an older version? I only saw the newer one, I think.
no, I think Doctor Sleep was the only like it was the only like
Make of
new
that.
thing of The Shining. Yeah, it was like, but I liked how it did. It wasn't
Yeah, I
like
saw it in
taking
theater. It
anything
was all
from
right.
it. Well, what's his name is good. He's good. He was the actor in it, I think.
Ewan
I forgot.
McGregor. Yeah,
Yeah, so he's usually a good
he's good.
actor.
Um,
But
but yeah,
I'm
these
a,
are great. These are great things.
I'm gonna take some cold medicine. You're gonna come with me.
Okay. Well, we have a few
Come to
minutes
my
anyway,
kitchen.
but I love to join you.
Come to my kitchen.
So Halloween is that your favorite holiday or?
I would say when I was little, I think I liked Christmas because like we were getting stuff and like when you're little you just don't like think. But I think Halloween
Right.
is definitely one of my favorites. And I think as a kid, it was like always what I waited for, like when school started and stuff.
I have a good thing. Black cats have been associated with the supernatural for hundreds of years.
Oh
In the
yeah, they
Middle
like
Ages, you know that?
go, they like warn off bad
In
spirits and stuff. Go ahead, go. Sorry.
In the Middle Ages, black cats were often portrayed as the familiars of witches, which is likely to be the origin of distrust that they're regarded in America, where early Puritan settlers rejected anything associated with the devil and witch. So,
Damn white
because
men.
witches had them, you know.
But they're like spiritual. So if you were like a spiritual medicine woman, they thought you were a witch. We would have been dead because we're like outgoing. So
That's
we
what I
would have been
said. Look at you.
dead.
I
I would
can't.
have been dead.
Um,
Quill.
we would have been dead. I was talking to someone in the coffee shop about it, and it was like it's people who are connected to themselves truthfully and spiritually. That's all it probably was, you
Yeah,
know.
like the like modern witches are like really wonderful human beings that like use lavender and shit.
Like practical magic type witches, okay?
Yes, 1000%. Yes. All
Love
right,
that
hold
movie,
up,
right? That's
guys.
a good one. And obviously Hocus Pocus, right? Oh, Baker said The Craft. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes. Practical magic I actually want to watch like ASAP.
Oh, Day of the Dead. Tamara said.
Is that the one we watched? That's the
That's a
one where they're
classic
at the
zombie, right?
mall. They're at the mall, I think. And the Day of the Dead.
Maybe.
I think they're in
But
the
I
mall.
remember
Didn't we
I
watch
Am
28
Legend is
Days
so good.
Later? Ooh, I
Yes,
Am
28 Days Later.
Every time I pass that place in the city, um, is it like Lincoln Square? Not Lincoln Square. It's the
Washington
Midtown
Square
Tunnel.
Park is
I
it
think
or
it's the
Washington?
Midtown Tunnel, isn't it? When you
Maybe.
go around the bend and the statue of is there. It's like where in the movie in I Am Legend, it's where hung up by his leg by accident, and he hits his head, and they almost get him. They get the
Oh
doggy.
God.
Oh, I know. I love that dog.
Oh, don't say it. Oh.
So yeah, I'm
Night of
taking
the
a
Living
dance
Dead,
class
Baker said.
tomorrow. I wanted to tell you about the
Nice,
dance class.
nice.
This lady like does it.
Yeah.
It's so empowering for women, and it's only $20 to go. So if anyone is watching, it's called
Yeah.
Fantastic Heels, and I just wanted to like shout them out because they're empowering women, and we need that. We need that shit. And they're doing a Halloween
And
dance
it's
tomorrow.
a Halloween event.
Yeah, so it's and you could
You
dress
better
up.
teach me,
You could, you
girl.
know what? Yes, I got these really sick boots today.
Nice.
Yes. And then I also
Beautiful. Boo-hoo.
got, okay.
What is that?
ODB.
Is that a t-shirt? What is that?
Yeah, it's a t-shirt. I'm gonna wear it with my fishnets to the dancing thing.
Thank you for pushing through your cold, baby girl. I appreciate your spooky vibes.
Thank you. I hope I wasn't sniffling too much. I love you.
No. You're
I
great.
had
Thank you.
such a good
I love you
time,
too.
and I hope to see you soon after
We'll do
I'm
hot
better.
topics soon, you know?
Have fun this weekend, and congratulations to Steffi and her
Thank
mans.
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have fun. Say hi to Angie and the rest. And
I
have a
will.
great Halloween. Have a spooky,
And all the
spooky one.
ladies that came on tonight, thank you, girl.
We had some guys too, I think,
Oh,
at
and
the
some
beginning.
guys, my bad. I was just seeing the girls comment a lot. Baker, I miss you. All right, girl. I
Love
had
you,
so
babe.
much
Thank you.
fun. I
Happy
love you,
Halloween.
baby. Happy Halloween
Love you
from
too.
us in the Cheech. Bye.
Bye, baby girl. Thank you. Oh, thank you everyone for joining. Crixus says thank you too. Have a great and safe Halloween. Take care of yourself. Thank you, Tamara. Thank you, Baker. I saw you, Charles. I saw Mom. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Much love. Stay